Usually during Chinese New Year, I'll be going to my mom's hometown, but last year due to COVID, there's a lockdown. So this year, fortunately, we are able to go to her hometown again. Oh, by the way, by the time this video is being uploaded, it should be the third day of the Chinese New Year. So if you celebrate Chinese New Year, happy Chinese New Year. Otherwise, happy February. Good morning, Sarike. Dose of last night after a day of road tripping. Woke up early this morning, had my breakfast, and it's a good day. So during Chinese New Year, the elderlies will usually give the younger generation red packets, or known as AngPao, or in certain cases, the unmarried will give AngPao to those who are not yet married. And inside these AngPaos are usually cash. And of course, being a channel that talks about money-related stuff, I'm not going to promote this tradition or culture, if you will. But what I'm going to share with you in this video is actually couple of wise ways to actually use your AngPao money. If you're still at an age whereby you can receive a lot of AngPaos or red packets, then this video is going to be super relevant to you. If you are not, then fear not, worry not, because what I'm going to share with you is still going to be relevant if you have some spare cash lying around. The first way that you can use your AngPao money wisely in 2022 is actually buying some stable coins like USDT or USDC and then store them into interest account, like for example those offered by BlockFi and Celsius, and earn up to an APY of around 8 to 9% for the stable coins that you have deposited into the interest account. So you can treat these like a high interest saving account. So if you do not like the crazy volatility and news in the cryptocurrency market, and you think that the interest rates and the fixed deposit rates that the banks are offering is way too low, this is what you can consider. Now, if you think that cryptocurrency is going to be the next big thing, what you can do with your AngPao money is actually start investing into cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum. So of course, this is not a financial advice, but right now I do think that it is a great timing to get started in cryptocurrency investing, because most of the cryptocurrencies out there has already fallen by more than 50% from their highest point. It is the winter time for the cryptocurrencies right now. And of course, the way that I will usually suggest or recommend people is actually to invest into top cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum on a consistent basis progressively, instead of putting a lump sum money, like for example you have like 2 grand of AngPao and then you invest 2 grand into Bitcoin or Ethereum. I would suggest that you buy like $50 worth of Bitcoin every single week or $50 worth of Ethereum every single week, and then you collect progressively, you accumulate along the way instead of try to do some market timing and things like that. So this is kind of like dollar cost averaging, but you do it on a weekly or bi-weekly basis. If this is your first time investing into cryptocurrencies, I highly suggest you to stick with Bitcoin and Ethereum, because there are just way too many projects out there that are going to be very speculative, and some are just scammy, and a lot of them, the value will just go to zero over time, and you cannot go wrong with investing into Bitcoin and Ethereum because they are going to be the big thing in the next 5 to 10 years. Now, of course, once you're more familiar with the cryptocurrencies market and you want to invest in other projects and other cryptocurrencies, by all means, you can do that, provided that you do your own due diligence, you do your own study and research. But for a start, if you are new to cryptocurrency investing, I will highly suggest you to stick with Bitcoin and Ethereum. Of course, you can also buy stable coins like USDT and USDC and then put into interest account and earn 8 to 9% APY. I'll leave some links in the description for you to check out on the platforms that I personally use. By the way, those are going to be affiliate links. The next way to use your AngPao money is actually to upgrade your PC's graphics card. Now, if your PC does not have a discrete graphics card, a dedicated graphics card, what you can do is actually to get a graphics card, a dedicated GPU for your PC this year in 2022. And what you're going to do with the graphics card is actually to do some cryptocurrency mining. There are two ways to get cryptocurrencies. First is, of course, by buying it. Second, you can do cryptocurrency mining as long as the coin is mineable. So I've just actually posted a tutorial, a beginner's guide on how to start cryptocurrency mining with the discrete graphics card that you have installed in your PC. So make sure you check out. I'll link it in the YouTube card. I don't know which direction, but it will link up there. So that's another way you can spend your AngPao money in 2022, which is to start cryptocurrency mining, grab a GPU, and then collect those coins. So besides the cryptocurrency related stuff, another wise way to use your AngPao money in 2022 is actually start investing into Index Etf, specifically the SPY and the QQQ, which are the S&P 500 Index ETF and the Nasdaq 100 Index ETF. So right now, the stock market has also fallen quite substantially. This makes a very great time for you to actually start investing into the stock market. Now, depending on your budget, you may or may not be able to afford and buy into one unit of SPY or QQQ. If your platform allows you to buy in fractional units, then of course you can go ahead and buy either SPY or QQQ with fractional units. But if you are not able to do that, what you can invest is actually if S&P 500 index is your cup of tea, you can actually buy SPLG, which is the exact same thing, but the price is at around $50 per unit. Or if QQQ is what you're interested in, but you do not have like 300 over bucks to buy one unit, you can actually buy into QQQM, which is also another Nasdaq 100 Index ETF, but the price is only around $150. Now, investing into high-quality index ETFs is actually one of the best ways to quickly gain exposures in the stock market without actually worrying about stock selections. I've also made a video previously covering 4 different ETFs for beginners to actually start investing with. So you can check the YouTube card. I'll link it in the YouTube card. I don't know which direction, but I'll link it there. So check it out. 4 different ETFs that are very beginner-friendly. Now, last but not least, one of the wisest ways to spend your AngPao money in 2022 is actually to invest in yourself. What you can do is actually sign up for some courses or buy some books and get yourself equipped with a new skills or learn new knowledge, because the world is changing really fast right now and we need to keep up with the world. So perhaps what you can do is actually give yourself a goal in 2022, which is to learn a new skill set. And you commit your entire year to learn this new skill set. Now, this new skill set can be a knowledge or an area or a field that is catching up with the world, or you can also learn a new skills that is going to bring you potentially extra income. Like for example, usually I'll have a video guy following me, but right now I'm in my mom's hometown and I do not have anyone filming for me. But during usual time, okay, I'm hiring a videographer and video editor to do all this for me. So those are actually some of the things that you can do in order to make some part-time income, extra income, and then reinvest into the stock market, reinvest into the cryptocurrencies market. Oh, by the way, this entire video is being filmed and edited by myself. So if you like this kind of freestyle content, or because I'm on my own, and if you would like to support me for my own job, because no one is editing this video and filming this video for me, give this video a thumb up. Leave some comments down there. Alright? So, and also do not forget to subscribe and all those great stuff. And I will see you when I see you, probably in the next video. So, happy Chinese New Year and peace out.